Hey guys, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria with exaggerating Games. On the last episode, Micleo left us. Saray and Micleo are no longer best friends. Lila is our best friend now. Does anyone remember that meme? I like that meme. Anyway, we entered the Vivia Subterranean Aqueduct after getting this fancy cloak. And we will be just heading through the aqueduct and seeing what we can find here, because that's what Lila wants us to do apparently. Also, you might have noticed when I opened the menu, but I have switched to playing as Lila. I actually haven't set up her art yet. Just because I do quite like playing as her. And I haven't played as the Seraphim in a little while. So I thought we might as well try out Lila. There we go, slime.
Right.
Let's go.
I'm counting on you. Such slimes are commonly seen around this area. They aren't very strong, but watch out for their spewing attacks. Flames of purity! A worthy opponent!
Oh.
Now then!
Sweet dreams!
This is my path! May your
Okay.
burn, burn, burn!
Not yet!
Thank
Is
you.
everyone okay?
Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. On the bright side, I do know how to use the Seraphim. It's just my setup is not how it was on my last playthrough. That is something I will expand on as I continue to fuse equipment in this game. But for now, we're going to head towards the star, which is this door here.
Can you figure out how to open it?
A door with no keyhole, marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland. This is no door. Is it? It's a seal!
A seal, is it?
When authorities find relics or artifacts that are politically inconvenient for the current regime, they tend to brand them forbidden and seal them away from prying eyes. And if the seal was placed there by the royal family, that would suggest the key is connected to them as well. Huh? What's up?
You certainly are quite the budding archaeologist.
Yeah, ever since childhood, exploring ruins was pretty much the only hobby Micleo and I ever had. That Micleo, if I ever discovered anything, he'd run out the next day and discover something else.
And?
Oh, that's about it.
Can you unlock the seal?
Oh, right. I think I'll examine the door a bit more.
Right, okay, so we've got a bit of a puzzle on our hands here. You might have noticed on the last episode at the end of the battle, it came up saying that I'd been given a copper key. That's not the key to the store. It's what everyone tries first. I tried it first on my first playthrough, I'm not gonna lie. But the important part about the store is the fact that it is marked with the crest of the Kingdom of Highland.
What could this be? Just need the key now. Yes!
Well, it certainly is a unique key. It looks just like a knife.
That's 'cause it is.
I just had an image pop into my head if, like, you tried to use an apple gel or something and just, like, squishing an apple gel into the keyhole, like, this isn't working. Oh dear. But yeah, that knife really gets us places.
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Wait, hold on, didn't I set her arts? Oh, I put Photon Blaze on there instead of Parajet Ring. There we go. Right, let's head down. That looks fun. Woo! Okay. Oh, what's this thing dancing in the corner of my vision? It's a turtles. At least this one doesn't talk. Oh crap, I've got to do a voice. Oh no. Okay. Please excuse my really awful turtle voice.
Tortoises. Welcome to Dark Tales Emporium. We'll take any and every orders, any times from anyone's, if it'll let us some coins. That's the kind of high-rolling gamblers we are here at the Dark Turtles Emporium.
That was awful. Don't even talk to me. Okay, we have a whole lot of new items here, and I am going to buy none of them. Usually I would for fusion purposes, but we are slightly low on cash. And chests give you a lot of nice stuff, like that life bottle there, or I think it's a fire ring in this one. Amber paper, darn it. Close enough. Actually, that might be better than her current equipment. Yeah, here we go. Right. That looks so cool. Look at that. Oh, wow. Some of the concept art that they did for this game, I mean, all of the concept art is gorgeous, but one of the pieces they did was for this area of the game with the altar in the background, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. If I can, I'll put a picture up on the screen. It's just so beautiful. In any case, we're gonna head towards the star, because that's where we're supposed to go, instead of rambling on about swords.
Whoa! Check it out! That sword is ginormous!
This is an altar to the sacred blade. It was constructed in the era of Asgard.
Lila, do you know about this? Lila?
Well, there she goes. Better go and talk to her. I just wanted to see if she was still in my party, because it's like, if I leave, will they let me leave? Will Lila come with me? But no, I'd better actually go and talk to her.
This is where I formed the pact with the previous shepherd.
Really? But then, why couldn't you tell us before?
You and Mikleo looked like you were both having so much fun. I didn't want to go and sour your explorer's spirit by spoiling the end. And on top of that, I kept silent for your sake.
For my sake?
I want you to understand, you must not feel obligated to bear the world's burden on your shoulders alone.
Huh?
So, how does it feel having reached these ruins? You don't feel as excited as you imagined you might be, right? By any chance, do you know why this is?
Well...
You do not wish for your friends to share the burden of your duty. Is that correct?
I guess I'm really that transparent, aren't I?
This is a problem that always arises between the shepherd and their seraphim friends, no matter the era. Saray, you must understand how Mikleo feels, do you not?
Yeah.
Very well. There is nothing left for me to tell you.
Thank you, Lila.
And now, allow me to show you the real reason I brought you all the way here. I want to bestow this onto you.
A jewel?
They are called iris gems in the world of humans. But they are originally known as the Earthen Historia.
Iris gems. Earthen Historia.
So, can you see anything?
Huh? Like what?
The object you are holding allows those with resonance, that is, the ability to sense seraphim, to see the memories that are contained within. They should serve you well as guideposts in your search for the Lord of Calamity.
But I can't see anything.
You can't? That certainly is odd. Saray?
Let's head back. There's nothing more we can find out.
But...
Hey, We can come back anytime we need to.
Indeed. And with Mikleo, of course.
Indeed, we should really come back here with Mikleo. I'm sure he'd like to see this. Oh dear. Wow, Irish gems. They sound cool. Totally not going to be something really important in the game. Anyway, this is actually a discovery point, so let's go grab that.
The altar of the sacred blade. So this is where shepherds in the past made their pacts.
Yes, though this occurred long, long ago.
Is the symbol of the shepherd a sword?
No. Why do you think so?
I saw a mural once depicting the ancient hero raising up a sword in the ruins in Elysia. And heck, you were lurking in the sword this whole time, waiting for the shepherd.
Well, not all shepherds wielded a sword in battle. The shepherd's sword is like a manifestation of the people's hopes to cut through calamity and malevolence and open a path to a brighter future.
A symbol of hope. And this sword,
Your sword does look a bit strange.
it's probably a ceremonial sword. I found it in the ruins.
So that's why there isn't a blade.
It's just for self-defense. It's useful for, like, training with Mikleo.
I see. A sword that does not cause unnecessary pain.
Though I don't know how easy it'll be to cut a path to the future with this.
Saray, this sword is merely a representation. What you do with it, what you slay with it, to understand the truth behind it all, is the key.
Got it. I'll search for the answer.
Yay! Okay. Gotta keep heading through these ruins. Ruins? They're not really ruins, it's just an aqueduct. And we have a door.
So then, is this sealed as well? From the inside?
This is an altar created in order to bring forth shepherds. It does not open unless one can wield the flames of purification.
Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean anyone who failed to become a shepherd could never get out of here?
Indeed, it is a relic of a much crueler era.
I see.
You have already been bound to me and are quickly becoming accustomed to my power. I expect you should be able to wield the flames of purification by now.
So, all I have to do then is light this torch?
Yes, but be wary. Those who could not become shepherds may have perished here, but their emotions linger on. This malevolence hangs here like a miasma.
Meaning that Hellions are lurking about, right?
Exactly. Proceed with caution.
Okay.
Right, so now we have a cool new... what's the word? Mechanic? Thing that we can use. Fire! Oh, that's so much fun. When you accidentally burn the innkeeper instead of talking to them. Works every time. Okay. Oh, map action, that's the word. Oh, a bat. Let's go and fight this bat.
Let's do...
Right. Bats can suddenly appear out of nowhere, so please be careful. Oh, and don't see them with birds. That's another common misconception. I mean, they don't look... Okay.
Do this!
Bats can see things even in the dark.
You mean with sonar? Man, I wish I could do that.
You would be screaming all the time, wouldn't you?
Blade bang! Forward surge!
Well, I would assist myself if I could.
Wonderful!
Oh, damn it.
Everyone okay?
Okay. Yeah, I've not got health maintenance on. Okay. But yeah, the copper key that we got before actually opens these chests. So now I've got an amber tiara, because I could actually open that chest now. As we go through the game, we should get more of those keys. But for now, it's just the copper one. It's so common just to... I'm doing this on purpose, by the way. This weird camera thing. Oh, hello.
Saray!
Right, centipedes. This is a common hellion in the Aqueduct ruins. It has an unpleasant number of legs, but that doesn't generally raise the threat level of its attacks. fair enough, I
I'm
guess.
counting on you. There are some that grow larger when they become Hellions.
But it's way bigger than the ones we've seen.
The conversations at this point in the game were so short.
Here goes! This is my path.
I mean, like a few days before I started playing this playthrough,
Do our best.
I was doing EX and the conversations there are so much longer.
Fluence! Hang on, everyone!
Damn it. Come on.
Nice try.
What type are these? Crustacean. Do I have any crustacean moves? Oh, photon blaze. If I could actually get it off.
Radiant heat. Pretty good,
Come on,
right?
everyone! How's this?
Oh, okay.
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
I'm really not good at this. Right. Okay. I am going to quickly switch back over to Saray. Because I'm just doing jolly well with all of these battles. Let's go for Chocolate Gelato. Just to heal Lila up a little bit because she's dying. And for some reason in this game you can't use your healing arts outside of battle, which is stupid. Anyway, I pointed the camera away from the star because slimes. Slimes.
I can't believe it. There's so many of them.
I have no idea. Do you feel any different? A new power manifesting, or a new sort of strength welling up inside you? Do you feel like that at all?
Huh? I don't feel any different.
So it really hasn't happened yet.
There's too many. Is there any end to this?
Saray, we have to break on through!
Okay.
Okay then, if you say so. Now the great thing about this is it's actually a tutorial battle again.
There's no end to them.
Give your all to defense! We can still pull through!
Defensive maneuvers.
Yes!
Whoa!
I would usually fight all these, but you don't need to.
I'm in a tight spot! You can use it now!
What are you talking about?
It is time you knew the true power of the Shepherd.
What?
I bear my true name.
This is...
Recite that name. Harness the power that flows from it and let it become your armor. That is the true power of the Shepherd.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Welcome to the coolest battle mechanic in the game.
Fethmus Mioma!
This is armatization.
Wow! I can feel such incredible power! All right, time to finish this!
Oh, I love armatization. Oh,
Get lost!
Burn away!
look at this.
Pillars of flame!
Yes.
Burn away!
Look at how
Pillars
much
of
I'm
flame!
slaying. And look his outfit, it's so cool. He's actually got high heels on. Like you would think, but he's wearing high
Burn!
heels. Oh, for God's sake, come over here. I don't want to kill both of them yet because I actually want to talk for a little bit. Yeah, you might see during the game that I will rely a little bit too much on the Armadas.
Vermilion Crescent! Burn and
Because,
charge!
of course
Pillars of
I will.
flame!
It's such a cool battle mechanic and it makes you, like, twice as strong. Obviously there are drawbacks to it and I won't use it all the time.
Vermilion Crescent!
But, for now, I love
Rain
it.
of fire! Too easy.
That was wonderfully done, Saray. Armatization itself is proof of one's status as a Shepherd. It means you have mastered its power.
Still, that was way too close for comfort. Gaining that new power right at the last second there.
I'll say, I must admit even I was worried. But in the end, you did an absolutely marvelous job.
Ah, shucks. Come on, you're embarrassing me.
By the way, since the Hellions are safely defeated, what do you say you go ahead and remove the armatization?
how do I do that?
Huh?
I can't get it off.
What? Is that what's supposed to happen?
That's what I want to know.
So, you can't read the Earth in Historia. You were able to unleash the power of armatization with amazing speed, and yet now you can't turn it off. Saray, you're just a total mess. The Shepherd's a mess, I guess.
Come on, Lila. Oh, there it goes.
I suppose once the Armatus has been invoked, you'll just have to wait until it dissolves. I'm sure in due time you'll be able to use it at will.
If you say so.
The way that she was talking there makes it sound like she's never armatized with a shepherd before, which I find really interesting. But, okay then. So yeah, Armatus is a thing. It's my favourite battle mechanic, I love it so much. But yeah, all we needed to do was get the yellow circle with the number in it to 1 to actually trigger that cutscene. Which is why I just kind of did a lot of blocking instead of actually fighting.
Be on your guard!
Don't miss me over! Get
I
lost!
just like it doesn't take very long to raise your RPG back up as well, so
All this fighting sure makes me hungry.
look at how quick that battle was in comparison to every other battle I've done so far. And tell me that armatization is not the best thing.
What the?
More black stuff? Really, Saray? He needs to learn to cook.
Everyone okay?
Again, armatization. I just love it a lot. Right, I don't think there's any other Hellions in here. Nope. Okay, let's just head off then. Use our silver flame. I mean, it looks pretty red to me, but... silver flame, okay, sure. Fight me.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Alright, okay. As you can see, there's a door over here. But unfortunately, this one is locked. So we will just have to head back this way, which is actually the exit. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Centipede's gonna pop up here. Oh no, it's a slime. Okay.
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Okay. There's a herb here, so I'll just grab that, and then we can head downstairs. Right. And now we're back where we started. I think it's time that we go and find Micleo, because he's had time to chill. He's had time to get over himself. Let's go and find him, shall we?
Phew! Finally!
So, what are your plans now?
I doubt he's at the inn.
Oh, Micleo? But he said he would wait for us back at the inn when he left.
So, the ruins below spread out all over the place, right? If that's the case, I'll bet Micleo went off to search for another entrance. One that's not this one.
Huh? You mean Micleo went into the ruins alone? How dangerous, how downright reckless of him! The Hellions here are spreading like wildfire! You just saw firsthand what a force they are to be reckoned with! How can you be so calm when your friend is in peril like this?
He'll be fine. I know he's not the type to let his guard down when he's faced with real danger. And I'm sure he knows full well that he has no ability to purify the Hellions all by himself. Don't worry.
You really do have the utmost faith in him, don't you?
Well, it's a love-hate sort of thing.
I see. So Micleo has a sort of rivalry going on with you, and thus he went alone to search for the ruins rather than return to the inn. But you're sure he wouldn't do anything dangerous by himself. So then, what are your plans now, Saray?
Man, you sure have a mean streak, you know that?
Oh, do I?
But anyways, first I have to return this to Alicia.
Oh, the knife you used to open the door.
We found this at the ruins, where I first met her. It was probably handed down by the royal family. I'm sure it's very important. Before I begin my duty as a shepherd, I feel like I should return it.
Indeed.
Lila, you had something else to tell me, right? About what it is to be the shepherd. I'd like to hear the rest of what you had to say.
It's true, I do. But first, to that same end, there are things I would like to ask Alicia as well.
Perfect. Let's head over to her manor then.
We might find Mikleo as well.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably give up and wander back anytime now.
Now that would be perfect.
Boy, I knew you had a mean streak.
Well, it looks like we're being stalked. Right, I know what you're saying, Sray. But are we sure that Mikleo's not at the inn? I think we should go check just in case. But first I'm gonna go grab this chest and then we'll go and see what that star's all about.
Oh, hey! So you made it out okay? You really saved my butt back there. Thanks so much.
Oh, nah. It was nothing really.
We owe you our thanks as well. When this guy went missing, we thought he'd just up and gone home already.
Whoa now, hang on a second. Aren't you the shepherd? That outfit fits the description in all the rumors to a T!
Well,
For real? This is the guy that pulled the sword? I figured you were something special, but this is more than I even bargained for.
Gotta thank you proper for saving me. Wanna get some grub later?
To think I'd become buds with the great shepherd himself! My wife and kid are gonna scream the roof off when they hear this!
well, I don't know if...
Things must be tough, but hang in there.
We'll be cheering you on.
He'll be alright. He's the one who removed this.
Great. See you soon, shepherd.
They certainly were a lively bunch.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Everyone back home in Elysia is a little more relaxed.
You spent your whole life in the village of the Seraphim, right? With no other humans around for miles.
Until I met Alicia.
I see.
Well, that was interesting, I guess. Making 5 new friends there. I feel like that's a kind of observation on how humans tend to act. Or like some humans, not humans. Because you want to be friends with people with power, I guess? Or if you meet someone who's famous, then... I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Let's just go to the inn. See if we can find Mikleo.
Doesn't look like Mikleo's here.
Figured. He's both as solid and stubborn as a rock. Let's go.
You really do know him well, don't you?
Coming?
Right away.
I wonder what it is she left by the vase. Also, a lot of people tend to miss that scene, so I decided I really wanted to show it. Because, well, you'll see. I'm also going to go and check and see if there's anything at the inn. Right, there's nothing there, so let's have some grilled sweet fish. Yeah, no, nothing, okay. I didn't think there was supposed to be a skit. I just decided I would check. Right. We should probably actually head to Alicia's manor now, see what she's got to say. See what Lila has to say to Alicia. Because surely it must be important. I really love this cloak. I miss Mikleo. I can't talk to anyone now, because Lila's in my head.
snacks are ready.
Oh, thank you. You know what? She's made me a mango sorbet. I don't mind. Right, so here we are, Alicia's Manor. Oh, who's that?
We'll do everything we can, but I'm afraid we cannot guarantee a recovery. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. I very much appreciate your diligence.
And you? Do you consider yourself prepared?
Yes. I shall do everything within my power that I can.
Your distinctive personality is a point I greatly admire as your teacher, but I am aware that it also tends to drive the chancellors up the wall. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Yes. Oh, Saray!
Oh, hello there. Should I come back later?
Not at all. I was just leaving.
Oh, you're...
I thank you for your help at the festival, Shepherd Soray. I am Maltran, Knight Preceptor and Advisor to the Royal Army of the Kingdom of Highland. Please do all you can to help Alicia. She could use the support of a good friend.
Yes, of course. Wow, I gotta say, she's totally got it together.
I know, right? My dream is to be as cool as her. Let's walk while we chat. You were investigating the ruins, correct?
Well, yes, that's true.
Oh, I made him glitch a lot there. Also, walk while we chat. She says, as we don't chat. Okay.
This is for you.
My knife! Did you find this at the ruins near Elysia?
Yeah, I figured it was yours.
This is an important item that's been handed down in my family for generations. I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you so much.
I do apologize, but may we get down to the matter at hand?
Lady Lila, forgive me.
Wait! Did you just...
I could hear her. I definitely heard Lila's voice.
Well, this is quite the surprise. Hello? I see. So it won't be that easy just yet.
Lila?
I'll explain things, but first, take her hand again.
Lila says she'll explain. Can you give me your hand again?
Sure.
Hello, Alicia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Loud and clear.
I haven't even held my breath yet.
At this point, you've grown much more accustomed to my power, to the extent that you can now do what you did before without dulling your other senses.
I don't feel any different, though.
That's good news. It means you don't have to go through all that hassle anymore to make her voice carry.
It was fun in a way, but good riddance.
All right, very well then. Shall we begin?
Oh, right. Lila needed to talk with you about something.
With me?
I would ask that you lend us your power, so that we may find the vessels and the lords of the land.
May I ask what those might be?
To explain fully, I shall need to tell you how this world we live in is structured. In the ancient times, the Seraphim and humans worked together in order to protect their land from the malevolence.
The Seraphim and humans work together?
If the vessel they dwelled in was pure of heart and harbored no malevolence, those Seraphim with power would become lords of the land. And through worship by the people, they gained the ability to expand the area of the blessed domain, which repels the influence of the malevolence. The sanctuaries were built to honor the lords of the land and keep the area around the sanctuary safe from malevolence. However, the sanctuary in this town has neither a lord of the land nor a vessel, let alone anyone who will properly pray to them.
Is that why there's so much bad stuff going down around here?
Yes, even if the shepherd purifies the malevolence, it will be impossible to maintain the land's protection without the blessings of the lord of the land.
I see. So you wanted to ask Alicia for help in finding a suitable vessel for the Lord of the Land.
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both, is that correct?
Precisely. Any ideas?
As for the sanctuary, I'm afraid almost all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
However, there is a man named Brunor who has recently ascended to the priesthood. He is a good, sincere man who gave his time to help us prepare for the festival.
Would he help?
Yes, I believe so. Time is of the essence. I'll head for the sanctuary at once.
Well, that was abrupt.
But she's not wrong either. We must hurry.
Lila, leaving little notes again. It's gone now. That was quick. Sorry, I got very distracted during that scene talking about
She's gone
Bird.
already. She's probably heading over to the sanctuary.
She's quite the tomboy, that Alicia.
Yeah, sorry, I got very, very distracted during that scene. I saw a bird outside. I don't know if it was a magpie? Maybe. It had a very long tail. In any case, we're heading towards the sanctuary. At least it's easier for Alicia to hear the Seraphim though. Less straight on Saray, even though it's quite funny. Right, let's head in.
It looks like Father Brunor is out around town on an errand.
So it goes. Any clue as to the vessel, at least?
Let's see, something free of malevolence. In the Galahad ruins north of here, there's a pure and clean waterfall. The kings of Highland traditionally bathe in its pristine holy water before their coronation ceremonies.
Water of utmost purity. That does sound like something that could be a vessel for a seraph.
Is something wrong?
Beasts have taken up residence in the ruins of late. Whatever was there was strong enough to kill all 10 soldiers who came to drive them out.
Hellions?
Likely. The malevolence is strong in Lady Lake. The holy water will absorb its influence before we have a chance to enshrine and worship it. Water in particular is delicate and easily corrupted by malevolence.
No way. Is there anything we can do?
Of course there is. But in that case, we will need the cooperation of a Seraph of Water. As a Fire Seraph, I'm afraid I am wholly mismatched.
A water seraph, huh?
Yes.
By the way, whatever became of Mikleo? I haven't heard his voice yet.
We sorta had a fight.
It's a long story.
Anyway, to the Galahad ruins! There's Hellions to smack.
That's true. Let's do what we can first and foremost.
Saray, please let me accompany you.
I would, but you don't have the power to battle Hellions.
But...
Saray, just as the Prime Lord can have sublords, so too can there be squires to the Shepherd. If Alicia becomes your squire, she can fight against the Hellions as long as she is within your domain.
My squire?
But...
this sanctuary. No, make that all of the sanctuaries in Highland. They have always been like this from the time I was born. A Highland overrun with malevolence is the only Highland I've ever known. I beg of you, Saray, please, take me as your squire, so that I may see my homeland free of malevolence.
Just like you'd always dreamed of. As you wish, Alicia. So then, how does this work?
After my incantation, give unto Alicia a true name in the ancient tongue.
Let's see. A true name for Alicia.
A new bud forms on the holy branch. Its flowers bring fruit. Its fruit begets seeds. The circle of destiny turns once more. Give life unto the will of the shepherd, and let it be proof of their bond. Thy true name as a squire shall be...
Melphis Amechia!
Happy to be your squire, Saray.
Happy to have one, Alicia.
Ooh. Poor Cleo. He just had to watch as his best friend let some random girl that he's known for like a week become his squire, even though he didn't let Micleo, who he's known for all his life, become his sublord, which is the Seraphim equivalent. I mean, that must hurt, man. In any case, we have Alicia in our party now. I can speak to her again. Oh god. I'm looking forward to you accompanying us, Alicia. It is my pleasure, Saray. I promise not to be a burden on you or our mission. I mean, as far as you can, I guess. So whereabouts are these Galahad ruins? The entrance to the Galahad ruins is northwest of Lady Lake along the river that runs down from the forest. From Lady Lake, if we head northwest of the bridge and then circle around west to higher ground past the village of Kilf and the Great Morgan Falls, we ought to find it. It's close to the highest part of Lake Haven Heights, so it will be a bit of a trek. Let us be cautious. I think I went a bit askew on her voice there, but whatever. I keep waiting for them to talk, but I don't think they are going to talk. In any case, I think that it is about time to end the episode. So I'm going to head to the inn. If there's a skit at the save point, then I'll show it. If not, I will show the inn skits. Shall I show the inn skits now? Nah, you've had enough cutscenes today, I think. I'll show them at the start of next episode. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any comments or thoughts, leave them down below. I know that it's been like 6 episodes and I've not said something like that, but if you have anything that you want to ask me or anything, leave them down below as well. I'll be happy to answer in the comments or maybe in a future video. I mean, at the time of recording this, I've not uploaded any of these yet, so... and I will be recording probably a couple more episodes today as well. I just really love this game and I want to record it all the time. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.
And should they be found, if those of the sanctuary would properly worship them both.
There's a good bird outside.
Precisely. Any ideas?
That is a very good
As
bird.
for the sanctuary, I'm afraid
10 out of
almost
10.
all of the pious ones in my country have lost their sense of gratitude towards the Seraphim.
No way.
That's a really long
However,
tail.
there is a man